Okay guys, hopefully this helps you. This is for a 2007 Chevy Equinox that says engine hot, AC off. What happens is these things are temperature sensitive. You know, once you get past 06, the ECM controls the fans. So if you see your temperature gauge fall to the bottom and it looks like it's just cold and it says engine hot, AC off, this will get you back home. Pull this 15 amp fuse, which is number 33 for your ECM. Just pull it, count to 30, and put it back in. That'll reset your ECM to turn your fans off so you'll have your air conditioner. Screenshot this if you need to, number 33 fuse. Now that's just to reset it, just to get you back home. Now a lot of people will tell you that, you know, it's this ECT switch down here. See that golden nut down there? Oh, come on. Let me get my hand in there. Oh, this sucks. Come on. Okay, see that golden nut right there? Well, it's got a wire harness on it, and some people will say to replace that wire harness and the switch. Because a lot of times, you know, on GMCs and Chevys, this wire harness is so close to this exhaust crossover pipe that it deteriorates the copper in the harness, in which creates a resistance and makes your ECM PCM fooled into thinking that it's running hot. That's usually not the issue. All right, and if it says engine hot, AC off, and you can come out here and actually feel your hoses, and it's not really that damn hot, and the engine's cool as a cucumber, that thermostat is stuck open. And what happens is the ECM, it's a fail-safe to keep you from burning the engine up. All right, replace this thermostat with a GM part. It's about 47 to 50 bucks. You're not going to have good results in aftermarket because, again, these things are temperature sensitive on the ECM. And what happens is if the engine gets too hot or doesn't get warm enough to get up to operating temperature, that ECM is going to go and it don't know what to do, so it just throws it into what's considered maybe a limp mode. But that's probably going to be your problem. Guys, just get a GM part. If that don't fix it, replace that ECT switch down there, that golden nut. But more than likely, if your harness isn't damaged, you know, and you don't see any deterioration of the wire, you should be good. But if you do decide to replace that, replace it with a GM part. Don't go to O'Reilly's, AutoZone, or Advance. You may or may not have good luck. You're about 50% chance there. Don't risk it. Just freaking replace both of those with GM parts. And that's about it, guys. Maybe that'll help you out. We're about 3 minutes into this video. I know it's at night time, but I'm going to replace the struts on this thing as well. I've gotten this far on it. You know, this thing smelled like antifreeze for a while, so I figured it had a hairline fracture in the radiator. So I replaced the radiator and the fan set, because I drove this thing for like 2 months with the fans running 100% duty, and I burnt the daggum this passenger side fan up. You don't want to do that. You want to fix this thing quickly as possible. And again, remember fuse 33 over there. You can pull it, count to 30, and put it back in, and that'll get you home probably, so you don't burn your fan set up, and you'll get your AC back on. You know, if it does it again, just pull over and reset it again to get yourself home. You don't want to burn those fans up. It's about $230 for a good set. I bought a cheap set for about $101, something like that, from Parts Geek. But guys, I hope this helps you. Give me a follow. I'm big into cars and car audio. This is the daily driver. You know, I used to compete. I'm kind of getting back in it. But this is my daily. I'm rocking a glow voltage lithium and an Alpine MRV 345 for the mids and highs, and a Stetson 3K on the 18-inch Crossfire. And it's just the janky box. It's called the mouth breather. I built that box just to break in all my DC-18s and Sundown XV3s. So that's why it's single baffle. This is not for what you think. It's just to break them in. But I threw it in here, man. I've had it in here for 6 months. This damn thing gets down. It's probably not optimal, but it sounds phenomenal. So this is the Toccoa sound machine, my daily. That's the Constable of Boom. We're probably going to put 3 NEP 18s in it, and I may put 8 L715s in this one. And this is bass submission. Or I might do 8 Maximus 12s or 9 DC level 2 12s. But this is God's Whisper. That's my U-Haul. I'm putting 20 Gladiator 15s in this thing. It's going to be a wind monster. They don't call me OG Airbender for nothing, people. But that's what I do for fun. You see, I've got a lot of projects going on around here. And this is my Yukon. I just got it a couple of months ago before my nerve damage and my ruptured disc. So I may put 8 XV3 18s in it or 6 DC 18-inch Elites in here. I don't know. I haven't made my mind up yet. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And I don't know what we're going to name this one. This is the other Outback I've got, but it's going to be full extreme, probably steel cage, because it's only a $150 car. I've already put a new engine in it, and I've got a new gas tank and pump right here. I opened it up after I put the engine in. You know, this gas smelled terrible, and I pulled the pump out, and it was rotten. So I finally found an original equipment gas tank in the junkyard, and they wanted aftermarket. They wanted like $300-400 for an aftermarket one. So I think I'll give $38 for the pump, maybe $40 for the whole tank. So 400 versus 60-70 bucks. Yeah, I'll do that any day. But guys, I hope that helps you. If you hung around to the end of the video, I damn sure appreciate it, man. Consider giving me a follow. I hope this helps you out. I know it will. It'll keep you from looking at a million YouTube videos. I'll figure out a good name for this video to help people. And I want to be the #1 to help you out on this thing. But guys, Dapper Cracker out. Love you so much.